Hey, this is a Job Seeker Spotlight. We are here with George Pinon. Hey, George, how are you?
Doing great, Andy. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad you're here. Take a second and introduce yourself, please.
Absolutely. So I'm an IT executive servant leader with 20 years of IT organization experience leading operations, project management, software delivery, networking, and cloud infrastructure teams.
Very good. Very good. And hey, what was your last role?
My last role was the head of IT at Stream Energy, where I oversaw all of technology, everything from the service desk to the network to the website. My team was responsible for everything at Stream.
Very good. And what does next look like for you?
So I'm looking for a role where I can make a team and company impact using my IT transformation experience at either the CIO, CTO, VP, or director of IT.
Very good. What are some qualities that you're looking for in a target company?
So I'm looking for a company that puts people first. I'm also looking for one that has culture that talks about reliability, empathy, accountability,
Mhm.
and also values IT. I've been at so many companies that talks about their core values, but it's really IT, the only ones really being accountable each and every day, right? And so IT, you can't hide from it, right? Either your systems are down or you're not delivering projects. So it's very apparent if you're bringing value to the business. I'm looking for a company that just pushes that because I think that when you push that to all the departments and all the organization, you have a real strong company that delivers quality products to their customers.
Very good. Very good. What accomplishments are you most proud of in your career?
I would say the accomplishments that I'm most proud of is coming into the past two companies, and the problem ends up being is that hey, IT is not getting things done. They don't communicate. We don't know when things are going to get implemented, and so me going in there and proving that IT actually is a good organization and there are good
Mhm.
people and we do deliver stuff. And so I did that by kind of implementing, going from waterfall to agile and prioritizing work and making sure that the right work was getting done, along with bringing the fastest value to our internal business partners and to our customers right to the first time.
Mhm.
I believe when we implemented a lot of that stuff, it also helped us deliver on two major multi-million dollar multi-year initiatives, moving from a legacy platform to a modern platform, which are very difficult to do, right? Especially when the two businesses are built on that legacy system. Everyone's afraid of converting, right? Because of what the impacts could be of all the stuff that you build for 15 years of it. But, we were able to build that culture of trust with our business partners and
Mhm.
reliability. And we were able to finally get over the hump and deliver those projects.
Very, very good. And what are some of your top skills that you bring to an organization?
I believe building teams and leading teams, great teams don't happen. I believe they had to be cultivated, right? I lead with we and us, not me and my. And what that means is at the end of the day, it's not about me or my team. It's about us as a department, us as a company and a brand, and what we reflect to as to the customer, right? I think a lot of companies forget that we're all in this together, and the customer sees the one brand,
Absolutely.
not each individual department. And so I tend to, cultivate that and push that with my teams. When I first get there, right, it's not infrastructure and
Mhm.
app dev, it's IT, right? And then you kind of
Right.
push that up a layer and it's HR and accounting and sales, and it's the brand of the business. So I would say that, I definitely believe in my team kind of speaking to the heart and the mind will follow, right? I truly believe that you're able to connect with your employees on a real tangible level. Their commitment will reflect in the product and service that you offer your customer or your business partners.
Very good. Very good. What are your core values?
My core values, I would say, are work ethic, servant leadership, integrity, and empathy.
Very good. And how would you classify servant leadership?
Servant leadership, I would say, where it's not about you, it's about what you do for your team and help them navigate their day and remove barriers from them, so to be able to enable them to be successful.
I think what you're saying here is so important, particularly in an IT leadership role. You're somebody who actually started out as a software developer. So you understand the software systems, you understand the cloud and the infrastructure. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So that's where I started, right? And I saw that I got I got the pleasure of actually building stuff and seeing people actually use it. And a wise mentor told me at one point is that as I moved up leadership, that at some point it doesn't become about what you do, but it becomes about who you lead and how you enable their people. And so I kind of took that to heart, that I wasn't building software anymore. I wasn't delivering something that customers were using either internal or externally, but I was actually leading teams and I was actually empowering and helping those people be successful.
Very good. Very, very good. Would you say, I know you described your core values, would you say those encompass your brand, or is there anything else that stands out to you regarding your brand?
No, I think that it does, especially the servant leader aspect of it. I would think that people that have worked with me previously would say that I serve my employees, right? I serve my people, and that I am a result oriented leader that's willing to roll up his sleeves to get the job done. I lead by example. I lead from up front. I don't lead from behind. I never say, hey, go do this. I would say, hey, let's go do this, right? And how we get things done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a great quality, a really great quality. Um, what is one thing that you wish recruiters knew about you?
That one, that I'm authentic, and that I serve my people, right? And I honestly believe that if my employees win, because they're the ones on the ground doing the day in, day out, that I win, that my department wins, that my company wins. It's a win-win.
Very good. What would you say? We're gonna ask that, so hang on. We're gonna cut that part out. All right. All right, George. So I think those are great qualities. I think those are great qualities that you've mentioned here. What would you say sets you apart from your competition? Do you think having that software development background really comes into play, or are there other aspects of your success in the past that really help you solve business problems for companies?
Yeah, I would say it's software development, but also the building relationships with business partners, right, and earning that trust. I think that that's something that's overlooked, right? That a lot of IT people don't do, is building relationships with your business partners, explaining to them, hey, here are the challenges, but here are some options, and getting that buy-in from them. I honestly think as an IT leader, credibility is huge. Once you lose credibility from your business partners, it's really hard to do your job. But when you're credible and they can count on you,
Absolutely.
they can believe in you, sky's the limit.
I'm always so impressed with you every time we talk. And it's been such a pleasure, just working with you throughout your job search. And I'm excited to see what happens next and where you land. I believe you're going to absolutely transform an organization.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. How can people reach out to you?
So by email, georgepinon1@gmail.com, or through LinkedIn.
Very good. We will tag you in this post as well as the front slide. We'll have your email address. So I appreciate you being here again, and best of luck in the rest of your job search.
Thank you, Andy.